Hey, co-creators, this is Randa from Reason to Know. I have a reason to be here, and so do you. Here is your rep your set. Listen, what's your sun sign? What's your moon sign? What's your rising? What's your Venus? Check them all out. If you do not know your astrological chart, you can go to astrologycafe.com and you can do your astrological chart so that you know what your sun, moon, you know what your sun is, but what your moon, your rising, and your Venus is. If you don't know, and you can check out the messages in those and see if they resonate for you as well. It's a way to get a fuller perception and picture in general readings. Okay, so we're going to start off with Aries. Hey, boo, babies of the zodiac. What up, Aries? Spirit team of Aries, speak truth to power. What's the highest good message that you have for this day, Tuesday, October 20th, 2020? We love and thank you. These messages are timeless, so if you are drawn to this video, doesn't matter what the day is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Aries, 6, balance. You're coming into balance. I'm going to go straight to the middle of your reading because you have 6 cards, so there's 2 cards in the middle, Aries. You're having victory. You're riding towards victory in love. Many of you have internalized some of the work that you need to be, that needs to be had. And so this new passionate as well as new practical opportunity in love, the work that you have done is or are doing is going to bring you towards victory, towards a divine union. But be careful, right? There's always opportunity, right? Because even though this is a divine love and they match all the qualifications, we all have free will, right? And sometimes a divine union is a lot of energy for a partner, and they may not totally believe in themselves. So you do have to make sure you're dotting your I's, you're crossing your T's, you're doing the things that you need to do, staying grounded in a relationship. Don't letting the relationship carry you and take you off, but there's a groundedness that you have within the relationship. And you're going to be able to sip from this cup of love for a long time. Okay? All right, Aries. That heartache may come from somebody in your soul group. It could be a family member. It could be a friend who do not want to see you happy. So it may not come from a mate, or it may come in conjunction with a mate. Okay? 3745. 345. Taurus. Kick the chorus. Taurus. Spirit team of Taurus. Speak to the power. Highest good message on today. Thank you. Gracias. Taurus is about love. Again, didn't you have something about love yesterday? Can't remember. Taurus, this beautiful, divinely inspired, raise a glass to that fine ass love. This is here. It's here. Emotional support, happiness, grounded home life. It's here. Don't mess it up with immaturity. Don't mess it up with thinking with your genitalia. No matter what shape and form that genitalia is, and what shape and form the genitalia of the person that you seek, want, live. It's here. Raise your glass. For some of you, there's more spiritual work that needs to be had, answering the call, ascending to another level, thinking about things and acting in a high vibrational, healed space type of energy, because it's here. You got to do it. And that love, 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 love is here for your monkey ass. 625. Gemini. Don't cry, cry your eye. Here come your mother with those two little guys. Me mother stepped and said to me, hi. Looked Sally in the face and vector in the eye. Punched her in the belly and stepped on her feet. Stepped the child on the hard concrete. The bit was gone. The kids was wrong. Something was wrong. I said, what is going on? She started breaking up. I said, stop it, sleeper. She said, if I can have you, she can't either. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and collective. Okay. I didn't write them all out first. Sorry. Spirits move Capricorn, the truth, the power, love, light, grace, mercy. Highest good message for today. Any plans you have, Cancer, make sure you're passionate about it. Oh, Gemini. Wait. I'm on Gemini. Yeah. Any plans that you have, make sure you're passionate about it, and you walk in those plans. You don't stray from those plans so that you can meet your goals. And God is going to meet you halfway, and God's going to send the help and support your way. In the meantime, you need to walk away from ideals, ideas, people, situations that do not serve your highest good, you obtaining those goals. You need to make sure that you are seeking people and situations that are reciprocal. 3 of Staves, 8 of Cups, 6 of Coins. That's going to bring an end to any mental and emotional struggles that you have experienced. And that's going to bring you to love, 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 love. It's a beautiful thing. Overall energy. 2-pillar home. Solid foundations. Happy home life. Right. So Cancer, 9:30. Spirit team of Cancer. Speak your power. Love, energy and mercy. Highest good message for today. Thank you. Cancer, you're tired. You've been on a long road. You got your defenses up. Use your spirituality, your connectivity to the on high. Allow it to teach you. Spend a long time in your spirituality. Spend time meditating. Spend time praying. Spend time watching motivational speakers, readings, having readings done, connecting to your spirit team. This is going to be, overall energy, a part of your plan to seek the highest good for your life, to plan out according to what God has for you and not what you're used to, not what your community has available to you, not what your state, your country says you have available to you, but what God has for you. And so you get into your spirituality is going to help you. It's going to teach you how to plan more high vibrationally, how to withstand the test of times without getting defensive, putting your walls up, keeping out the bad and the good. Because your spirit team, your high vibrational ancestors, spirit guides, guardian angels, archangels, saints, Orisha, any high vibrational entity that is with you on your path is going to uncover the secrets, divine secrets to you mastering, to your mastery of who you are and your purpose here. This is all connected to your passion. Okay, Leo, 1240. Hey, Leo. Hey, Lou. How you doing? Spirits of Leo, speak truth to power. Give them love like this. This lesson for today. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so Leo, a lot of you have experienced a tower moment, something that was devastating, something that was tragic or heartbreaking, disappointing, something that was like, that. And so you're going to get divine balance from this situation. Many of you, this tower moment and this card, this deck is called the oppression card, had to do with a divine mate, right? And there was a lot of confusement in terms of your choices, in terms of how to deal with this divine situation. So know that you need to look deeper into the situation. Don't just look at it on the surface level. Because when we look at it on the surface level, that can help us make decisions that are not altruistic. And those decisions can end up being the wrong decisions. But if you go deeper into the situation and you make choices based upon that data, then you're going to have a new beginning. And whether it's a new beginning with this person, no matter what that tower moment was, or if it's a new beginning with someone else, you still need to be emotionally unconfused when it comes to the lesson that was attached to this divine union. Because all divine unions do not end happily ever after. A lot of divine unions are not your partner, don't end up being your partner for whatever reason. Some of you, that new beginning is you sipping from your own cup of love for a while. You coming into your own spiritually. You coming into your own and being successful as a single person. For others of you, you're going to be able to sip on a cup of love and being whole independently and bringing your whole self into this union, right? So it's going to resonate different from different ones. And you have to realize that some of you, the tower moment happened because we may have not come into the union healed or deep into our healing journey. And so it may have been a codependent relationship. And God does not want you in a codependent relationship, right? Because it's typically not healthy. You're coming together based upon the broken pieces, opposed to coming together based upon the healed pieces, right? So you got to make sure that the choices that you make are from ascertaining, you know, what is the situation, right? What's best for me, right? And going deep. Don't be afraid to go deep, okay? Okay, next is Virgo, 7:30, Virgo, 17:30. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Spirit team of the Libra, speak to Virgo. Oh, Virgo. I'm looking at the next one. Spirit team of Virgo, speak to the Father, give them love, light, grace, house, good message for today. Thank you. Yeah. Ooh. Yo, Virgs. Yo, you got 5 cards. Change is here. Change is here for you, Virgos. Judgment card. Chariot. It's called movement here. Strength card. World card. Star card. This is together. World star. Virgs. Some of y'all may end up on World Star. I don't know if that's good or what. When you are obedient to your spirit team, you're going to get knighted. You're going to get rewarded, right? So many times we live this life and we try to do things on our own, and we're not here on our own, right? God has given us so much assistance in terms of on earth as well as in the spiritual realm. So when you submit to your spirit team, when you submit to the Almighty, right, because your spirit team works for God, you're going to be rewarded for the work that you do, because this is a part of your spiritual mission. And because we have forgotten, for the most part, most of us, what our mission is, and we get caught up in life lessons and social and political expectations, and then we stop listening. You know, we turn off that connection. That connection is there, so use it, right? Your spirit team is going to push you forward towards victory, towards balance. And throughout this journey, you have the internal strength. Tap into it. Make sure you are high vibrational. Make sure you're putting high vibrational energy out there so that you can receive it back. And boom, are you going to receive it back? You're going to elevate to a whole nother level. So this is for anybody who has Virgo in a major placement. Oh my gosh. There are only 21 spiritual cards in the tarot deck. You got 5 of them and no human cards. Human level energy. And this is healing and a wish come true. This energy is bonkers, Virgo. But the spiritual energy is out there and open to you. Overall energy, 9 of Cups, emotional, happiness, wish come true, accomplishments. Let me change my sign. 2235, Libra. Libra. Hello, ladies. How you doing? Okay, let's look. Libra, spirit team of Libra, speak truth to power, for love, light, grace, highest good message on this day. Thank you. Wow. Getting to your goals, Libra, may have taken some time. Be patient. You are moving forward. Your spirit team is with you on this journey. Ooh, your spirit team is with you. Yo. Libras, you guys may need an additional, a private reading. Doesn't have to be with me. It could be with someone else. So this is the consultation card. Out of 6 cards, which is the number for balance, you got 5 spiritual cards. Virgo got 5 cards, and they were all spiritual cards. So this is, your houses are like, bang, yo, I'm shook. And they're not the same spiritual cards, so the cards were shuffled. Spirit is on your side. Spirit is on your side. Yeah, you got to get deep into your spirituality. This Saturday, we have a course, How to Open Up Your Connection to Your Spirit Team. And this is the reason why I'm doing this work. I'm an educator by trade, by passion. And so I teach spirituality, right? Your center cards, because you have 6 cards, so you have 2 center cards, is the tradition, which is the Hierophant, and wisdom, which is the High Priestess. You need to tap into your spirituality. You need to understand that you have divine blessings and that you have the power to manifest and make those divine blessings happen, appear in the 3D, that you have the way to move forward. This is the movement card. This is the Chariot card, right? You have the ability to move forward and get these blessings. But you're going to need solid spiritual insight and strength, because look what's lurking. Temptation card. This is the Devil card. And so look at how that person and that energy is caught up, right? Because everything in this earth is energetic. You don't want to get caught up. And this is why these 2 are your center cards, because you have all of this promise, but you have to tap in. Tap in, right? You got to tap in order to avoid and be able to navigate this energy. You got to be able to play defense against this energy. So, listen. On Facebook, Libras, I have pay what you want readings. And you get the same level reading as everybody else, right? What you sow into your situation and your spiritualist or a spiritualist is between you and God. Okay, I just give you readings. That's 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Facebook. The link is down below. So if this really resonated with you and you don't have a in-house spiritualist, come on down. I will hook you up. Hey, Scorpio. Hey, Scorp. How you doing? So, yeah. I think I was still talking to y'all, Libra. Come on down so that you can get personal insight into your situation. Ooh, okay. Spirit team of Scorpio. Ooh. Oh, okay. Wow. Wow. Okay, Scorp, so you got 12 cards today. I think you got 11 yesterday, right? Let me get comfortable because and so yesterday we were talking about your divine union. I think people are going to see how long your videos are and think I'm playing favorites. Y'all see. I let the cards fall and I just obey. A message has to be given. A message has to be given. I typically like the cards to be in a row so that I can see the story. Unless I'm pulling clarifiers. There's so many cards again today, Scorpios. I can't do that. Okay. And this could be based on yesterday's reading, if you saw yesterday's reading. But you're afraid of victory. You're either afraid of victory, you're afraid of winning, and what the implications are for winning, or you're afraid of the work that's connected to the winning. In the past, you had an emotional situation that had a lot of promise. Many of you may have met or came across a situation, person or situation, that was emotionally banging for you and you for them, but you lost. You lost it. Because in your mind, you had choices, but the choices really weren't choices at all. They were situations that look like they were choices, but you didn't go deep. You were looking at it from a surface level. And so you have had time since you've met this person, came across this person, was with this person. You've had time to contemplate. You have time to think. Spirit has been really tapping into you and letting you know what's what. And it could be in the form, for many of you, in the form of dreams. You could wake up being like, oh. But don't think about and don't worry about. Don't give in to the anxiety, the anxiousness. Do the work necessary to bring forth the victory. And to do this, you need to tap into your internal strength. When dealing with that person, when dealing with one of the potential choices that obviously is not going to work out well, didn't work out, or is not going to work out. Use your internal strength to deal with the situation in a humane, high vibrational way. Because there's healing in being high vibrational. You're going to be putting out the energy to get a blessing returned to you with that energy. Many of you need to make the choice. You may need to make a head over heart decision. Some of you are going to have to choose between two people. And you need to be willing to give and accept an offer. You don't want to give the person the world. You want to conserve your energy. You want to invest in building this relationship. You need to invest time, energy, and in some situations money, because a date costs money, a trip to visit them costs money. you need to invest. Once you make your decision, decide how you're going to invest. And you don't have to go all out, right? You don't have to go all out. You don't have to be overcompensating with things. But it is, it's the real world, to do something. Even if it's to go to coffee, it's an investment, right? Of your time, your energy, and no matter how much it costs, going out for ice cream, sitting on the beach with an ice cream cone, depending on what part of the world you're in, sitting on the beach with a hot cocoa. And the doors of opportunity and fortune is open to you. Spiritual doors. So your spirit team is with you on this journey. You guys got 12 cards, and you got 2, 4, 5, 6. 5 spiritual cards in the spread. Overall energy is get organized, get disciplined, do this work. And you're going to be extremely successful and pleased. Bring structure to the situation. Right the wrongs of the past. Allow the doors of that opportunity to open up to right those wrongs. It's one thing to say you're sorry. It's another thing to show and live it. Okay? Ooh. Garbage truck. Sagittarius. Well, Sagittarius, you're not a garbage truck, but garbage truck outside is loud. And it's Sagittarius' turn. Spirit team of Sagittarius, the power of love, light, grace. Nice message on today. Thank you. Sagittarius. You all need to make a choice. You all need to make garbage truck, sorry. Make a practical decision. You may have used the moon energy, whether you know it or not. There was a full moon on the 1st. I'm going to close the door in a minute. There was a new moon on the 16th. And there's a full moon coming up again on the 31st. So this is a very magical month. It could have been a wish that you made, at an earlier date. But this is a significant wish coming true. Something that you anguished over, that you had some type of heartache over in your head about. Maybe thinking that it'll never come to you. Bachelor number 1, come on down. Bachelor number 2, come on down. Bachelor number 3, come on down. Bachelor number 4, or for some of you, your divine partner is in this mix. They are 3 distinctly different energies. They bring to the table leadership, maturity, and they're all great in their own right. So you all are going to have to make a choice between 2 to 4 people, depending on your situation. Right? And so you're going to have to understand what it is that you want, and need. Okay? And be honest with yourself. Because it's not going to benefit you or anybody else if you're not honest. And by knowing what it is that you want, you're going to know, by getting to know these people, what they bring to the table. You know, how you interact with them. You're going to know which one to choose. Don't be afraid to do the work. Don't wonder, I wish that this, and now I got to choose between Marcus, Jerome, Tanya, and Natalie. Problems. No. Ain't nobody gonna sympathize with those type of problems. That's all there is to it. Okay. Capricorn. Hey, Cappies. What's up? Spirit team of Capricorn, speak truth to power. Thank you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep, 8 cards. You got to put high vibration out there, Capricorns. Your spirit team is talking to you, Capricorns. You need to consider what it is that they're saying. You cannot ignore it. You might end up getting stuck if you continue not to listen to your spirit team, your high vibrational ancestors, spirit guides, guardian angels, saints, orishas, archangels, any high vibrational entity that God has put with us to push us forward, to push his kingdom forward, right? So this is the center of your reading. You got 8 cards, so you have 2 cards in the center. This is your spirit team giving you emotional insight. And you got your eyes closed and you just daydreaming. You're being distracted. You got your earphones on listening to the latest hot music, whatever. Right? When you need to be really contemplating the insights that your spirit team is giving you and how you're going to use it to yield your 10 of coins. How are you going to grow? How are you going to allow situations to grow? Because you have the promise of divinity. This is the fertility card, which is the Empress. And this is a promise of a life of luxury. a life being able to rest in your feminine. And if you don't classify yourself as female, doesn't matter. This is not based on genitalia, right? This is a person who is successful in their own right. They are coupled up. This person can or will be pregnant, or they have a divine pregnancy, a child attached to them, no matter how that child gets here. They are sensual, they are creative, they have built or obtained an empire, no matter how that empire looks, whether it's a cape home, an apartment, or a mansion. They can make that beautiful, okay? And they're able to enjoy what it is they built, right? But you have that in your spiritual DNA to be that person. And a divine partner sees that in you. Oh, he is so passionate. And if you're a male, switch the roles. And they see who you are, even though you've been through the ringer. Even though your walls are up, they see your natural beauty. They see what you're working with, what you packing. Right? And they want to break those walls down. No, boomerang. Bang, 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 bang. They want to break those walls down. Literal walls and metaphoric walls. So you need to consider how to help make this happen. So that you can receive from this person. This person has an offer for you. They have a consideration for you. And you could be on the receiving end of this offer. And notice this coin is bigger than the coins that are planted here. Right? So what you're going to be able to harvest from this union is going to be greater. This is going to bring forth happy times. And you're going to be in your power. You're going to know you're the baby. Because you're going to work that. And this card, the Queen of Staves, is the Queen of Wands. I call this the Rihanna card. Because she's that bitch. And I'm not like saying that Rihanna is on a pedestal and that's what you should aspire to. But she gives I'm gonna get mine. I'm a boss. Attitude, right? No matter what's really going on there. But you're going to be in your power. You're going to work it. Yeah. You're going to work. Big dirty. Wow. There's a little bit of work you got to do before you get to that. Aquarius. Aquarius, what's up, boo? Spirit Tale of Aquarius, Truth to Power, highest good message on today. Por favor. Gracias. Why did this video take 50 minutes? Who did that? Which signs is responsible for this? An investment can go wrong. Emotional investment, financial investment, business investment. Something that you're considering. Seven of Coins and the Oppression card, which is the Tower card. You may, if you haven't already, you may have some type of financial loss, Aquarius. But just know, because this is a spiritual card, right? And this is the center of your reading. You may not be able to stop this happenstance because this is a spiritual card. But think about your considerations that you've had. Things that you are investing in. Time, money, energy. So that when this, and if it has already happened, Tower moment occurs, you can start ruminating. You can start thinking high vibrationally about the new beginning. You definitely want to go within. You want to use your high priestess. There is nothing that separates us from the spiritual realm, right? It's just really your belief system. And we all have the ability to tap in and get those insights. Lean not on your own understanding. You need to go to the source. You need to be able to pray and meditate, and boom, you're going to have victory over any loss that you receive. There's going to be a new beginning, and you got to bring your spirituality within that new beginning. Pisces. Hey, boos. Hey, booskies. We're going to take a Pisces power has good message for today. Thank you. Pisces, take time out. Take time out. If you get an invitation to a friend group, for some of you, don't go. Because there's going to be some type of mutiny. There's going to be some type of backstabbing. There's going to be some type of conspiring against you in the midst of a celebration, right? And so if you're giving the party, you want to make sure that before it is had, you pray, you meditate, and you get insight. So that God, and you ask God to reveal who is not in, who's not all in. your celebration circle. And then you're going to win at the end. Right? Don't ask not to go to these things. Ask to expose so that you can do the right thing. Okay, Pisces, let's go to the collective oracle reading. This is for everybody. Healing with Whispers, oracle message. Spirit, to the collective, speak truth to power, give us love, grace, mercy. What healing message do you have for us on this day? Tuesday, October 20th. Thank you. Seek seclusion, rest, meditate, pray. Most of all, just rest. And the things that God has for you, people, resources, situations, is going to come forth. Sleeping allows us to be clear-minded, to be able to call in and bring in what it is that we need because we have that clarity. Our soul is at peace. So you notice that when you're tired, sometimes you could be irritable, right? It allows us to be more high vibrational, and high vibration brings in more high vibration. So seek seclusion. And in that seclusion, seek rest, seek healing, seek having an equilibrium. This is where you're going to get the strength in order to complete things that you need to complete, whether it's a practical list of things, whether it is, like your daily itinerary, or whether it's, long-term goals, right? Being able to stay the course to get where you're going. Okay? I hope this helped everybody. Leave a comment, like, share, subscribe, hit that bell notification button, be a part of our, little tribe over here. We got a lot of things going on. And let me know, what sign you are and if it resonated. Okay. All right. See you in the comment section. Bye.